Welcome to episode 4 of Grandline Reworks. Today's a pretty big one because we're finally reworking the goat himself, Luffy! Before we get started, here's what every single skill used to look like. And yeah, as you can see, they're all pretty trash and honestly just felt uninspired. So, let's fix that. First up, rubber pistol. For this move, I completely redid the animation from the ground up. Luckily, I found an arm model that actually stretches instead of using a scripted part, which makes the attack look way more natural and accurate to Luffy. After finishing the main animation, I realized that the animation lacked personality, so I redid it to make the move flow much better. Once the animation was done, I moved on to the VFX. I added some impact effects to give the punch more weight and really sell the force behind Luffy's pistol. And here's how it turned out.
It was perfect. Perfect.
Next up, elastic hook. Originally, this move let the player hook onto wherever their mouse was aimed and fling themselves toward it, but honestly, it looked terrible. So, I completely changed how the move works. Now, the player stretches their arm, grabs the ground in front of them, and launches themselves forward with a heavy, hard-hitting impact. It feels much more like something Luffy would actually do. Now we have Stretch Bazooka. Originally, this skill was basically just an aimable GPO clone, and after playing with it for a while, I realized it just wasn't unique or fun.
It's trash.
So I decided to scrap the aiming mechanic entirely and take the move in a completely different direction. I started by redoing the animation from scratch, and honestly, I think this is one of my favorite animations I've made so far. Once that was finished, all that was left was the VFX. I polished every effect to make the stretch feel more powerful and the impact hit much harder, and I think the final result turned out way better than the original. Now, finally, Bounce Breaker! The player lifts their leg high into the air before stretching it out and slamming it straight into the ground with incredible force. This animation definitely took the longest to get right. Getting the timing and posing to feel like Luffy was a challenge, but after a lot of tweaking, I finally got it to a place I was happy with. Once the animation was finished, all that was left was polishing the VFX, and honestly, I think they came out amazing. The impact feels so much heavier now and really brings the entire move together. And that's gonna wrap up the Gomu no Mi rework. I definitely plan on adding more forms and skills for Luffy in the future. So if you want to see those before anyone else, make sure to join the Discord and stay up to date with development. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Grandline Reworks.